Hey, 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 what's going on with my beautiful people today? Hope you're shining bright, not letting anybody dim that light, right? My name is Trinity, and welcome to my channel, all about the healing. All right, ride and dies, you already know what's up. Mwah. New subscribers, mwah. Energy exchange, mwah. 10, 20, 100 pull right back at you. You already know what's up. What you sow on this channel, you shall reap, and that is 100 coming from the Most High God, right? This is good ground, right? On the flip side, looking good, smelling good like I should, even though a little bit of plain today. Uh-oh, wait just a minute. Wait just 1 second. Okay, forgot to put my angels, they always with me, but this signifies. So I almost forgot. But neither here nor there. Already on the other side. Already fully persuaded that I made it, that I am where I'm supposed to be at this appointed time. I'm blessed, I'm favored, I'm wanted, I'm appointed. I am who I am. I'm sitting in that confidence that God has placed over my life pertaining to who I am, and nothing, no person, place, or thing is going to stop that. It is so be it. Ashe, some more to be. All right, we are honoring the signs of the collective. Bam! There it is, collective. All right, so guys, I really not feeling it today. But I'm going to get this message out. Hold on a second. Let me write this down because this is what. Okay. God gave me a message today. And I wrote it down, but I wanted to write it down again. So this is going to be a channel message from the Most High, whatever way he wanted to come out, because I'm really not feeling it. All right. So what I got, God was speaking to me because I was talking to God about some things. And what God told me was wisdom, your wisdom is your wealth, or wisdom is wealth. So what that means is, and God gave me an example. He said that when you don't think that you have money, or you don't think that you have enough, or you don't think, let's just say you don't think you only got $2. All right, you got $2 to your name, and you need gas to get to work, as an example. Your wisdom, the wisdom that you have in me. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Okay. Sorry about that. Let's start over. Because where I should start at, I'm going to go back to that example, but let me explain to you what this means, what is Spirit saying. Let me break this down before I give you an example, and break it down as far as wisdom is your wealth. Wisdom is the appointed, wisdom to a chosen one, psychic. If you're on this channel, you know what I'm saying. For those selected people that are chosen for different avenues, different mission, different ways. You know who I'm talking to and what I'm saying. Okay. Wisdom, the wisdom that you have and the wisdom that is in you is of God, is God, and a remnant of God. Okay. With that wisdom that you have that is of God is more valuable than money. It's more valuable than material things. It's more valuable than what society dictates that wealth and abundance is. You are already wealthy. You are already abundant due to what you have inside of you. Okay? The wealth that you can tap into at any given time is not the wealth, the wisdom. Excuse me, guys, I'm not feeling well. So give me a minute to get it through, okay? The wisdom that you have inside of you, you can tap in at any given time, and its longevity. It lives with you as long as you live, right? Wealth can come one day and be gone the next. Material things is temporal. You have to keep working. You got to keep doing something. Now, sometimes you can have passive wealth, or you can have wealth that was generated from your ancestors, and it's in the family. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about wealth that you have to earn, wealth that you got to do something for, wealth that you got to constantly keep trying to flip and dip and try to accumulate and make decisions and things like that. So for those of you that are chosen, for those of you that is on this channel and resonating with me, you have something inside of you which is God, which creates wisdom like that. You are wisdom. You speak wisdom. You are able to see things to gain wisdom. So with that wisdom, God is saying that that is your wealth. Not saying that once you align and you understand who you are and what you have and possess that you can't gain material wealth. But it's a time and a season for everything. And I'm talking to those of you who is struggling and having a hard time with understanding where is your material wealth. You're trying to struggle and try to understand if you're to try to capitalize on your spiritual wealth versus your material wealth. Your spiritual wealth, because it's a spiritual principle, right? As above, as below, right? So if you have, which it is true, it's not if, you do. If you're high ranking and you're on this channel and you are a chosen one, you already have established wealth, because that's where your wisdom is coming from. You already are favored. You already are in the spiritual realm. You are already somebody of high stature in the spiritual realm. What comes along with that is spiritual abundance, spiritual celebrity. You are up there, as above, as below. So, what Spirit says, your wisdom is your wealth. This is where the example come in. See, because you're not understanding where your wealth is, where you're not understanding that. Some of you are not understanding that you're already wealthy. You already have attained your billions. You already a billionaire. You already a millionaire. You already that through what's in you, through the wealth that you are gaining and you are possessing from the spiritual realm. Your true authentic self is above. So you already have it. You already are wealthy. But because you can't see, or you can't tangibly feel it, or you tangibly don't have it, that this is where the example come in. So if you got $2 and you need gas in your car, this has happened on so many occasions where you needed something and you okay, with your tangible eyes, you got $2. $2 not gonna fill up your tank. However, the wisdom that you have enabled you to turn those $2 into what you needed to fill your tank up with. The wisdom that you have enabled you to see where you can get, or able you to know where you have extra money, or be able to see, or have you to go look in places where you and stash money here, or you got money on this account you didn't know you didn't have, but it takes wisdom, discernment, and understanding to be able to do that. Because if you just take it for face value, oh, all I got is $2, I don't know what I'm going to do. That ain't going to fill my tank up. I ain't going to be able to get to work. And you don't tap into the God in you, the wisdom, the wisdom that you have, that, or tap into your wealth that's above, to subtract what you need from your account to be able to get that gas in your car or your vehicle. I hope y'all understanding what I'm saying. That's an example. All through your life, if you will go back and think about it, if you go back and look at it, all through your life, you have been tapping into this wisdom, or your spiritual inheritance, or your spiritual abundance. Because a lot of the chosen ones are not wealthy down here. They have to work really, really hard, because that's one of the things that the opponent targets, because the opponent wants you to need them to be able to obtain wealth. They want to be able to tap into you, to be able to access you at any given time concerning material wealth. So they try to attack and try to attach themselves that way. So that affects what a chosen one can manifest in this lifetime. But you have the wisdom, you have the money already. It just have not came and manifest. Now, that is not the way it's going to always be. Now, some of the chosen ones are not going to be wealthy, and you're going to constantly have to deduct and use your will and your wisdom to be able to have an abundant life. Some of you are going to be able to manifest and bring your spiritual inheritance down here to the 3D, and you're going to be able to have material wealth in abundance. It's according to your mission. It's according to what you signed for. It's according to the will and alignment for your life, this lifetime. But Spirit is wanting all of you to know, excuse me, that your wisdom, your wisdom, your spiritual inheritance, you're already wealthy, you're already abundant, but here in this lifetime in the 3D, your abundance starts with your wisdom that resides in you. It's up to you to use your money. It's up to you to use your mind. It's up to you to tap into that wisdom that can always carry you through without this. It's some of the poorest people that are rich because they tap into their not material wealth. They tap into their spiritual wealth. They don't need nothing. But to society, because society say you got to have material wealth, you got to be the wealth got to be tangible for you to be labeled as wealthy. They got to see your money. It's got to be, 0,000,000 in your bank account. That's what society says. That's what the opponent wants you to believe. But it's people right now living a happy, abundant life, tapping into their spiritual inheritance, their spiritual wealth, their abundance. They know where to go to get their wealth. They don't need to have tangible money. Yes, they have enough. They have everything they need, because even though you may not see it, they are able to go and get what they need. They know where to go. They know who to go to. They know what to do to make sure they have everything they need. They know how to live in this lifetime. They know the places. It's in down here. It's a wealth of programs. It's a wealth of things that you can get into. It's a wealth of money, grants, money here, money there. You just have to know where to go, who to talk to, where to search, where to find. And this money is readily accessible to help people, places, and things that have that knowledge. It's not for everybody. Everybody don't know about it, because if they knew about it, it wouldn't be enough for everybody. So for us, it's a selective few. That's another example. Everything you need, if you tap into your wisdom, Spirit is saying that is where your wealth will be and will always be. Longevity. Spiritual wealth is more abundant. Like I said, it's more abundant than material wealth. Spiritual wealth will be with you always. You've already accumulated. You've already done the work. You've already worked hard to have this wealth. And this wealth will stay with you. Like I said, some of you are billionaires. Some of you are millionaires in the spiritual realm. And everything that you're doing down here, is accumulating and making you more successful. So never think that your work, never think that what you do, never think that it doesn't mean anything and that you're not making an impact, or that you're not gaining any income. You gain income in everything that you do. And and it subtracts for the things that you don't do. See, it goes both ways. If you're down here not making an impact, you're not down here doing what you're supposed to do, it subtracts from your account. But everything that you're doing to impact, Everything that you're doing, that you're in alignment and you're doing what you're supposed to do, you're gaining. Nothing that you do goes unseen. This because down here, the opponent don't want to recognize who you are. Just because down here the opponent don't want to recognize how successful, how abundant you are, how wise you are. Just because the opponent don't want to accept, that doesn't mean that it's said and done. No. Everything you do, you're being watched. You're being watched and it's being written down. And you're getting paid in the spiritual realm for everything that you do. So I truly believe that this message, your wisdom is your wealth, is God trying to let you know. Don't sit on your wisdom. Don't sit on your intelligence. Don't sit on that. It's valuable. Just because other people are not validating, or other people don't acknowledge you, or other people don't, use it for yourself. Use your knowledge, your wealth, and your intelligence, your creativity. Use it for yourself to create whatever it is that you want to create. You have the wisdom. The money is there. And it's there for longevity. It's as long as it go. As long as you go, that's long, and as long as you need it, it's going to be there. Some of you are not interested in building wealth. Wealth is not for everybody. I'm talking about material. You're not interested, and the reason why you're not interested is because spiritually you know you have everything that you need. And that's fine. But it's some of you that is trying to figure out what you need to do, why things not working out, what. And Spirit is saying it all resides in you. You're not tapping into your wisdom. You're trying to use wisdom to help everybody else, but what about you? You want to build this wealth. You want these material things. And there's nothing wrong with that. If that's what you want, and that's according in alignment with what you and God has said that you were supposed to have, then be about it. But God is giving you this nugget to remind you where your wealth resides. You're already wealthy. It just hasn't come down here. If you want to access your wealth above, because above, your wealth is in you. Where you think, or where you're trying to see with your eyes, you're looking at your bank account and you got $100. That ain't no wealth. You look turning around and you looking around and I don't see no wealth, and I don't see nothing tracking. I don't see nothing. Because you're looking at the wrong place. Down here, if you are any of those things, if you are a divine being, that's what I should say, so I don't have to keep saying all those labels. If you are a divine being and you're down here for a mission, the opponent, that is their job, to make you feel less than, That is their job. You are already wealthy. You're not going to see down here. You're not going to see the truth. You have to tap into what you know. That is why this is here. Wealth is wisdom is your wealth. You have to tap into your wisdom for you. You've been tapping into your wisdom to help other people. But your wisdom is not just for your mission or to help other people or to heal other people or to speak it's not just for other people. You got to help you first. You got to make sure you have the things that you need to be able to sustain and to be stable so you can be in a position that you can help people. But if you're not tapping into your wealth, tapping into you and seeing not your wealth around you, but the wealth that's inside of you, then you're going to always come up short because you're seeing your value, your worth, you're standing in your confidence. But are you using your wisdom to gain wealth for you? And again, I'm not talking to the people who are not looking. You're satisfied. You already see that you got well enough. You're using your wealth and your abundance for tapping into your spirituality, and you have everything you need. If you need anything, you tap within. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the ones who keep looking at this world as if it's going to, and keep looking at this world and keep trying to work and do things as the world do. Trying to tap in and do what other people do to gain wealth. That don't work for you. What works for other people is not going to work for you. You can't, you as a divine being, a spiritual being, you can't use these eyes to build wealth. You have to tap into your spiritual inheritance and use these eyes and what's inside of you to go beyond what this world say that you can accumulate, or we go beyond what this world says that wealth means for you. Because if you look at this world and go according to what this world says that you can have, you will never have enough. You will never have what you need or what you consider as gaining material wealth for you and your well-being. Because they do not want you to have that. They want you to have what they want you to have, the amount that they want you to have. And we already know the opponent is not going to want you to have the ultimate amount that is satisfactory for you. It's not going to be enough for you. So they constantly keep projecting because they already know that you are in alignment per your contract. You are already in alignment to have wealth, true wealth and abundance. And they do not want that. So in order for you to gain, in order for you to have material wealth, in order for you to tap into your spiritual wealth and have it come full circle down here to the 3D, you're going to have to use your wisdom. Your wisdom. because these two things supersedes what this world down here says how, when, and what to build wealth upon. But you have the answers to all of that here and here, not here. Because you only gonna see what the world wants you to see, but here you can go beyond that, and here teaches you where you need to go. Because if a divine being already have established, you already have established that. You're simply using your spiritual eyes and using your spiritual wisdom to be able to bring it, to access it, and manifest it into this reality. That's all that you're doing. That's it. So, I need you to speak this into your life. Wisdom is my wealth. Wisdom is my wealth. Tap into your wisdom. Tap into your spiritual inheritance to manifest your true wealth and abundance that is owed to you in this lifetime. And I'm going to leave it there. Hit the emojis to let a sister know you're still working with me. Hit the comments. Wisdom is my wealth. Hit that in the comments, okay? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Just thumbs the channel. It helps a sister out. Share, subscribe. All right. So, subscribe. In the description box, you have all, if you want to sew into the channel, it's all there. Amazon is there. I'm going to, Lord have mercy. Sew into the channel, description box, and my social media is in the description box. Hit the notification bell if you always want to know what's up with the channel. Guys, just thank you so much for your support. I know this reading probably was a little bit choppy, but I hope you got what you needed to get out of it. I'm going to get better. I'm just not feeling good, and I wanted to get that message out to you. I don't like to post when I'm not feeling well, but I knew that if I did not put this message out, I would lose it. Lose the heart of the message. And the heart of the message is you already wealthy. You're a millionaire. You're a billionaire as it stands. And it's up to you. It's truly, truly up to you what you do with that. It's at your disposal. You have all the answers to build wealth. You have all the answers to manifest your money to the 3D, if that's what you want to do. You are a divine being, and you have the power and authority to build wealth in this timeline. So be about it. I'm sending you love. I'm sending you healing. Trinity is